When did you first realize everyone at your school was in immediate danger? For me, it was the deafening crash of lunch trays hitting the floor as the first officer burst through the cafeteria doors, rifle raised and yelling, "Everyone down, hands on your heads now." Screams ricocheted off the walls. I dove under the nearest table, my heart hammering against my ribs, as my best friend clutched my arm, whispering, "Is this a drill?" But the sheer terror in the cop's voice told us this was very, very real. We'd been hearing rumors all week, ominous threats scrawled on bathroom stalls, whispers about a strange kid suspended for mental health issues, teachers huddling in hushed conversations. But no one took it seriously. Not until the alarms shrieked through the building and the intercom crackled to life with a chilling announcement, "This is a lockdown. This is not a drill." The cafeteria doors slammed shut, echoing the finality of our situation. We huddled together, listening to the static squawk of police radios, the heavy pounding of boots in the halls, and the muffled sobs of a student in the corner. Then, the principal's voice, trembling, came over the intercom, "Remain calm. Law enforcement is handling the situation." But it wasn't a shooter they were looking for. It was a bomb. Someone had called in a threat, claiming explosives were hidden in the building, set to detonate at noon. My phone buzzed. A text from my mom, "Are you safe? Please answer. Please." I desperately tried to text back, but the signal was jammed. Minutes stretched into an eternity. SWAT teams swept through the halls, their shouts of "Stay down," cutting through the silence. Then came the shocking twist. Mr. Harris, our quiet math teacher, slowly stood up, his hands visibly shaking. "It's me," he confessed, his voice barely a whisper. "I did it. I planted the threat." He explained he'd wanted to force the school to finally take safety seriously, insisting, "I never meant to hurt anyone." For months, he'd pleaded with the school board to fix the broken cameras, the faulty locks, the glaring absence of security guards. They'd ignored him. So, in a desperate attempt, he staged the threat, believing it would scare them into action. Instead, he was arrested on the spot. The very next day, the entire school board resigned. The district poured millions into new security measures, but none of us ever forgot the day the person we trusted most became the reason we all thought we might die.